In this video, we're going to discuss the cross-sectional data series type. There are DBF cross-sectional data and SQL cross-sectional data types, and we're going to discuss both of those data types in the video. So you can see here we have a chart that has two series, one for this year, quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, and quarter four, showing sales of some fictitious company, and then the gold chart is showing the same data for the previous year. But the data for the chart is structured in what is not necessarily the best way to structure data, but certainly is a way in which data might commonly be structured, which is cross-sectional data. In other words, all of the data for the current chart here is contained in a single record in the database. So for example, if you look here at this DBF table here, you see that we have data on two particular companies, and the data for each company is stored in a single record with field names that indicate what the data point is means. So for example, this first record here is for a company called Alpha, and there's a field called quarter one sales, quarter two sales, quarter three sales, quarter four sales, and then we also have quarter one sales in the previous year, etc. So not necessarily the most efficient way of structuring data, but still there are situations in which your data will be structured like this. So the cross-sectional data type allows you to handle this use case. So let's go now and see how this was done. So if we go to our controls and we look at our chart, we can see it's a pretty standard bar chart, vertical grouped, with two data series being plotted, series 1.sales and series 1.sales previous, and the label for the first one is this year, and the label for the second series is last year. So now let's go and take a look at the actual definition of the data series. So let's go to properties here and then go to data series, and if we edit this series now, we see that we've chosen DBF cross-section. We've defined an argument called what company, and we've set this argument value to alpha. So then you can see here we've got our filter that says company equals what company. So this query now is going to return a single row with the record for company equals alpha, and then here's where the important stuff happens. It's the so-called data extraction template. This tells Alpha 5 how to convert the data in the current record that has been selected by the query into data series. So the template here is really where all the work is being done. So the template here is indicating that this data extraction template is going to extract three sub-series, a sub-series called quarter, one called sales, and one called sales previous. And then on the left hand side here we see all of the fields in the record that the cross-sectional query is going to select, and then we need to turn this set of fields into data series. So our first data series for sales is going to extract quarter one sales, quarter two sales, quarter three sales, and quarter four sales. So that's going to extract those four fields over there. And our second sub-series is sales previous, which will extract the data from those four fields over there. So this template tells us then how to extract the data, and then you can see now if I go and preview data, if I preview data for the quarter, the data looks like that. If I preview the series for sales, I get those values, and if I preview the data for sales previous, I get those values over there. So now I've defined my data series and I've defined my data extraction template, and then when I go to working preview, I can see that Alpha 5 has taken that cross-sectional record and converted it into a bunch of data series, which is what the chart needs in order to plot. So thank you very much for watching.